Gah! You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you shall ever see. Jesus Christ! See you in hell, evil magistrate! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. So there you freaking go, guys. That's the opening today for Ace Attorney. Holy shit. As we start up the third case in the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game, Turnabout Samurai. Damn. I kind of had an inkling that might have been not actual samurai beating the shit out of each other, because that would have been a little weird. Of course, last time we had a spirit possession happen, so I guess weird is on the cards. In any case, speaking of Japan, by the way, my pre-show natter today, last time I actually got confused when they discussed about, hey, we're all Americans, right? When I went like, wait a second, what country is this game based on again? And of course I realized, well, yeah, I guess everyone does have a Western name in this series, because it's been localized like that. I just didn't really put stock in it, because I know that they have original Japanese names, so I just thought everyone was Japanese in this game, and they just weirdly had Western names in the English version. So it's kind of a funny story indeed, the explanation. The original games, Yakuten Saiban, are based in Japan, but the localization team decided to localize it with a rather heavy hand to set it in actual America. And the funny thing is that apparently later parts in the series make it way more clearer that this is based on Japan. So much like Japanese stuff comes up, like not just Maya's hippie clothes quote, or apparently a TV show about samurai, which, that could totally be a TV show in America as well, especially if it's like kind of set back in the 80s when like ninja movies and stuff were really huge. Although I guess this is supposed to be contemporary, so I guess ninjas were a little bit passé in the early aughts. But yeah, apparently it just gets even more Japanese, the series, as it goes on. And that just creates this awkward situation for the localization team, where they've stuck with it being set in America, but they just go like, okay, it's America with a bunch of weird Japanese influences. Which I think that sounds hilarious. Like, that just makes this all that more charming. This weird alternate universe that has been created by accident by the localization team. I think that's really funny. And I think that's, first of all, pretty brave of them to stick to their guns like that. And also really impressive that it seems like fans also enjoy the weird Japan-America hybrid that the Western Phoenix Wright games are. We live in an age where that is not as popular anymore, that where you localize and you kind of culturally adapt the series as well. It does not land very well normally anymore. I guess it didn't land super well back in the past either, but I think those kinds of... I think the market was not directed for super adapted Japanese series. I think it wasn't really directed at the kind of like anime fans who are now larger in number and, more vocal about that kind of thing. And I think just the localization teams themselves kind of respect the original properties these days a lot more, so they don't try to make, cockamamie like Pokemon with its donuts and... What else do they always call the rice balls? I don't remember, but Brock is always pulling out rice balls, and in the For Kids dub. They're usually like jelly donuts or something. I have to say, again, I think that's kind of amusing myself. So I'm probably the minority. I think it's kind of cute, these attempts to try and like kind of make them relatable. But I do see the flip side. I do understand why those aren't super popular. I think it speaks to the localization team's work in Phoenix Wright that they kind of managed to keep the humor good enough that it doesn't like turn away people. I think that's really cool. But yes, we can now carry on. Oh, hold on just a second. We can carry on and begin our third case today. I'm not going to rehash my thoughts on the second case right now. We might come back to that at the end of the series. You can go watch the end of last episode to get my mixed feelings on how that all ended in the end. But so it was... I should have read what the date was. That might be important. It was October something. Aww.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Wow! Stop waving that broom around! Oh, that's super cute. Maya is watching this show in the office and she's getting super into it. That's really funny.
Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Whoa! That's such a cool cut-in.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Oh, ouch, Phoenix. Oh, that hurts.
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1.
I don't really worry about kids these days. Yeah, I guess, again, I'm like putting myself in the mind space of 2001. Power Rangers was not super old at the time. Well, I guess I can't even tell. Is this tokusatsu or is this like an animation Steel Samurai? I got like huge tokusatsu vibes from that. So I'm like thinking like how big was Power Rangers still in 2001? I moved out of the States in 99, which is when Power Rangers in Space wrapped up and Lost Galaxy was starting. I remember because I was watching Lost Galaxy and I was kind of bummed I had to move out. I mean, I was bummed for a lot of reasons that I had to move out from the States, but of course, missing out on shows like I was watching like Lost Galaxy was one of those things, like, no, I'm not gonna know how that ends. But, yeah, I don't know 2 years later how big of a deal that was anymore. That would have been, like, Lightspeed Rescue or something would have been going on. That's not a super popular series, I don't think. I don't really have any authority to speak on Power Rangers, though, really have not kept up with that, so... I don't know. But again, maybe there's already that kind of Japanese-American weird clash, original versus localization, coming through here, like this show about this samurai is this popular. You know, I just realized, I guess Samurai Jack was, like, early aughts, and... I don't know how popular that was with the kids. I don't know. That's like animation fans love the shit out of Samurai Jack. That's why it got that like continuation a few years ago that was like aimed at adult animation fans who had grown up. But like, well, I guess I answered my own question. I guess they grew up watching Samurai Jack, so they were fans as kids. I kind of missed the boat myself on Samurai Jack, I have to admit. Again, I kind of moved out from America before that became a thing. I don't know. How did I keep up on Samurai Jack? I don't know. Was it my... I don't know. Oh well. Because I do remember knowing what Samurai Jack was when it was on TV, but... Yeah, I don't know. Write in if you know how... If you have any intel on how popular Samurai Jack was at its time among the young demographic, please write in and know. Write in and tell me. I'm I'm woefully unknowledgeable about this.
Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. Well, technically, you don't really want to have... I guess, I mean, yeah, you want to have a job, sure, but... A client for a lawyer means a crime has happened, is kind of the grim reality of that, I guess. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Oh, poor Phoenix. You'd think he'd become a star lawyer after saving his own ass from being prosecuted like that. That seems like a humongous feather in the cap.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Nah. October 16, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh, wow. I'm getting a little private here.
Bring! Bring!
Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early. Oh, I forgot to check what the time was.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Why are you calling me about plot developments about that show? I told you I don't care about it.
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Oh, they are gonna make that joke that I just made. Oh, this is really funny. Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it! In real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Oh, this sounds like a fun case, actually. So it is a tokusatsu series, I guess. Or live action would be in the westernized version. Although it has huge tokusatsu vibes, you know. You don't really... What is like a western tokusatsu? Like the Guyver, I guess, counts as one. I'll try to rack my brain later on for other ones, examples like that. But yeah, okay, this sounds really... This is like a fun case. I assume we're gonna be defending the Steel Samurai.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick!
Or, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But that's my immediate guess is like, okay, we're gonna be repping this TV hero. That's kind of fun. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Company law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Okay, yeah, see, I'm laughing at this, but if this was a real show, I would probably at least take a gander at it. I'd just be like, okay, let's see what this shit's about. If the title is Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo, like, already I'm gonna, like, invest a little bit in this. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Oh, I like that. That's actually... I don't know if the Evil Magistrate appears in Japanese mythology, but I swear that Chinese mythology usually has an evil minister show up, since they have in their mythology, heaven is a bureaucracy. In a lot of ways, the afterlife, there'll be evil ministers who show up, ghostly ministers. I've seen that in more than one property based on Chinese myth, so I kind of dig that that's the villain of this show. I don't know, again, like, I don't... how much Chinese and Japanese myth crosses, like, does this kind of character show up in Japanese myth? Maybe? I don't know. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh, this has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Ring, ring.
Beep. Oh, that's Maya's phone. Aw, cute.
Yes, Wright and Company law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course, we'll be right there.
Beep.
Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Okay, that's really cute that Maya's the one driving this on. I don't know what examining our office at this hour will serve, but I guess we'll do it. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. Oh yes, the famous murder hotel. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Oh, that is such good stuff that these characters now still pop up, like that goofy bellboy still gets referenced in the next case. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Oh jeez. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. That's a terrible movie poster. How can you not have the name of the movie on the... Oh my goodness. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. A little grim, but sure. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. Oh my god, Nick, are you a slacker? Oh my god, I called him Nick myself. I still don't understand why Phoenix keeps getting called Nick, but... Alright, here's our only evidence is our attorney's badge. What's... Oh, wow, she is pouting. Her face is gonna turn purple in a second if we don't oblige her. Or at least get her to talk. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Alright, well, do you got any ideas, Maya?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Oh, now she's back to pouting. Ooh, that was a mistake. Oh, jeez. Here, let me let you have a look at my badge. What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick?
Oh, my poor ego. That was actually pretty funny. I should have said that with more bravado. Let me do that. Give me a redo on that. What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick?
Oh, my poor ego. There we go. I like that line read a little more. Alright, well, let's go to the detention center then, I guess, and meet Will Powers, was it? That's a great name for a character. I really dig that. Whoa! That guy is fierce looking. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, what are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
Oh no, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Aw, what a big softie this Will is.
Oh,
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams.
Oh, poor guy. Aw.
I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Huh. So I have to ask, isn't the Steel Samurai a X-Men villain? I could swear there's like a samurai dude that the X-Men fight. Like, I could swear he's called the Steel Samurai. So, like, I've never really super well understood copyright law, trademark law, like when you can get away with using a different. There's some like degree of like if the properties don't have a risk of kind of being confused with each other, like you can get away with using a name that the name that's been used elsewhere. The example I know is from Transformers. The name Megatron, obviously the leader of the Decepticons. There's also a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's called like something 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 Megatron. And as far as I understood, the explanation is that it's legally been considered that you can't risk confusing the two properties, so they got away with naming that Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Megatron. So like maybe that's also why this guy's called. But is it? What the hell is it? Well, I could swear there's a Steel Samurai character in X-Men. Because I think in New Avengers, he's like the second guy they go after. The 2000 New Avengers series that involved the whole prison break thing. I think they go after the Steel Samurai fairly early in the story. And he's like this dude in big white samurai armor. I don't know what his mutant power is. His mutant power is being able to dress up like an old-ass samurai and being able to beat up mutants with his sword, despite like just being a dude in a big clunky samurai armor. I don't know. Anyway, I have to look into that. Smile for the camera. Okay, I think we've heard that one before already. I don't know what investigating the detention center is gonna solve, but this guard monitors the visitors' room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Oh, that's funny. Is that gonna be a repeating gag of them, like, justifying why this guy isn't animated, why he's just a still image? He's frozen in awe of Will Powers. And that's really funny. Oh, let's do this first this time, actually. Let's just... because it's just an attorney's badge. I don't think, there's gonna change much, but, once we get more evidence, I think I'll start, like, first talking, then showing this, but now we might as well just get this out of the way. Here.
I see.
Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Oh geez, do you think he was picked for the Steel Samurai more for his stuntman abilities than his acting, you think? So what happened? That's a great question. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday.
So that would be October 15th, right?
The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead.
By the way, I just now realized the pun in Jack Hammer. I hate to admit that I'm such an idiot, but I was just like, ooh, Jack Hammer. He's just called that because it sounds like a dramatic, like, action movie star name, but right, Jack Hammer. Yeah, of course. Willpowers, oh, because willpower. Okay, I was about to say, I can't see what the pun there is. Again, it just sounds like a action hero name, but right, willpower, of course. I don't know how a man as stupid as me is expected to solve these crimes when I can't even notice obvious puns like that on the first go.
He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Huh, okay, let's ask about this role of his. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of neo-old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate.
Yeah, classic kid show villain getting away at the end of every episode. Like, the guy in G-Force, oh man. The guy with the pointy head. He has a strange voice like this. Man, I'm really digging deep with these references today because I haven't thought about G-Force in like years. You know, Gatchaman, the guys in the bird costumes, sort of, kinda.
Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
Dr. Claw, there, that's a more, like, relevant, yeah, right. Freaking Inspector Gadget is, again, like 20 years old show. Probably 30 already by now. I'm not sure when the first episodes came out, but everyone knows Dr. Claw. I'm assuming only classic anime nerds know G-Force, Gatchaman. Was also called Battle of the Planets, I think. When I watched it, it was called G-Force. That's my frame of reference for that. I see. Neo-old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? No, I love that. Just a simple gag is like adding prefixes like that, but it always gets me every time. I think it's funny. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon.
Oh yeah, he is a stunt guy. Look at that. Dude's doing some crazy spinneroonies with that spear of his.
Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired.
That's not very good, I think. I don't know.
So, after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room.
Man, he has a fancy dressing room for a tokusatsu guy, huh?
When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
Wow, that's so messed up. That they're just like, well, your character would have wanted to kill this guy, so we're gonna assume you're the prime suspect. Like, that's ridiculous. I guess the point is that these things are ridiculous, so we have an insurmountable challenge we have to overcome in solving these crimes, so I'm just gonna have to live with it, yeah? So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Okay, I guess that's everything for now. It's too bad we can't talk to Maya in the middle here. Maybe we have to go back to our office for that? I'm not gonna go just to test that out. let's instead go to the studio main gate. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Damn. Do they just have the Steel Samurai theme just playing here at the lot all the time? Like, geez, don't they film other stuff here as well?
Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. I don't know how to feel about this, madam being called old bag. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens, and once you have that job, don't you learn it like the rest of them? Maybe I should become a lawyer. Sounds like a life of feet and meat. That was a little hard for me to follow, wasn't it?
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible. Great job there, Nick. Hey! Listen to when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Alrighty then. Ms. Old Bag. Who is a really old hag, I assume is the pun there. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey! No touching! Wow, easy there. Ooh, there's something else to investigate here. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Ah, I see. It would be very much of interest to us to check out the security footage, I'm sure, but apparently Ms. Oldbag is not going to be very cooperative. Also, massive nostalgia for classic old CRT monitor in beige white color. Oh man. This has been a real nostalgia-heavy episode today because I've been making all these references to crap from 20 years ago, 20/30. Man, I really need to dial it down a little bit, don't I?